Hey Juan, this is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business that you don't have time to learn how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, you don't know who really knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and I gave to you and do it yourself, hey, that works for me too. So let me show you the 3 things that your company can do to set you above the competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing we're going to go over is content. And here's your site, obviously. And I hope you're sitting down because this is going to come as a shock. But Google has bots and they read your website. They read all the words on there. They can actually also read images as well. So if you've got any images on here, you can put keywords back behind there. So this one actually just has a generic name, not helping you as far as being found and so forth. And so Google wants you to have 1,500 words on your page to be optimized. And I did a word count on your page. Looks like you got only about 135 words on there. Definitely could use some improvement on there, get you boosted up right away by putting more content on your site. So I went and found someone in your area. Christian Brothers came up as far as a Google search, and I did a word count on theirs, and they've got 1,000. Still not fully optimized, but a lot better than where you're at. So there's room for improvement. I would definitely suggest putting more content on the page itself. And speaking of keywords and content and so forth, keywords are super important. That's what they're going to find you when they do a Google search. I use this tool called Ahrefs. It's about $100 a month. It gives me a really good in-depth view of what your site on the back end, how it looks and so forth. Now, if we look at keywords, unfortunately, we don't have any keywords on your site. Nothing at all. You're not being found for any searches at this point, which that's where a lot of business comes from, obviously. So if we go over to Christian Brothers, 3,100 keywords. Quite a bit, probably more than what they need because those aren't always, impactful ones that's going to drive business. But if we click in here and we find the volume, which is search volume online, we look at HVAC Glendale, 150 searches. They're right on the front page there. We've got another one, HVAC Glendale, Arizona, another 90 searches, another right on the front. So those are important. Those are things that you want to put into your content so that people can find you. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is we're going to do a Google search, obviously, and we're going to show you that HVAC Glendale. So here's HVAC Glendale. First, I'm sure you've done a Google search, so this is nothing new to you. You're going to get the sponsored links. This is what people are paying for. If you've got an ad blocker on there, those won't even show up, and a lot of people just scroll past those. So that could be a place where we could look further down the road, but not something that I would suggest right now. So then the next thing we got here, this is called the map pack. And you're probably asking, well, how do we get in the map pack? Well, it's your name, address, and phone number in directories, citations. That's what this is called, the citation. So you get as many directories as you possibly can. And here are a list of some directories that you can get into. Some are more impactful than others, but you want to get into as many as possible. Usually you want to have 150 to 200, and you want to keep adding citations and directories to stay in that map pack because it's just not a one-time thing. It's a constant thing that you're doing to try to stay in there. So that's the way to get in the map pack. Again, name, address, phone number, keep doing that monthly, and that'll get you in the map pack. So we scroll down and we get to the third thing. Third thing is going to be backlinks, and this is the organic search. Obviously, we see Christian Brothers right there, very first one. And this is where 60 to 70% of people end up. I mean, this is where they're going, this is where they're going to click, and this is where they're going to usually call and get their information. Now, Google, another surprise, it's a popularity contest. That's how you get boosted up there. So the more people that you have pointing back to you, the better. So, for example, popularity in high school. You're wearing brand new shoes. People start to notice you and recognize you. You get popular. Well, not just the regular people. You want the more popular, the kids that are already popular pointing back to you. And that gives you juice. And that's called link juice. You want to have people that are actually relevant and reliable pointing back to you. You don't want to have, say, a Bartle's Pizza or a Filiberto's or something like that pointing back to you and saying, we recognize these guys, because that's not relevant to your business. So if we go back to Ahrefs and we go to your page again, you've got 15 backlinks. And if we scroll through here, it looks like they're all spam, unfortunately. So that's not doing you any good either. That's not boosting you up at all. We don't want to have spam ones. We want to have relevant backlinks. And you can go get those. You can go find those and get backlinks out there. If we go to Christian Brothers and go back to Ahrefs, on their main page, they have 780 backlinks. And they've got some high boosting ones, like the Better Business Bureau, Nearby Now. If you can see right here, the DR, the higher the DR, the better this is going to be, and the better it's going to boost them up. So high quality. Always want high quality backlinks. We don't want spam and stuff like that. We always want to put high quality to give you that juice and boost you up. So in closing, we went over content. You need to get 1,500 words on your site to be optimized with Google. Citations. You want to have 150 at the minimum. I suggest 200 to 300. And you want to keep adding in there so you're in that map pack. And then backlinks. You need relevancy, and you want to become popular on Google, because that's how you get into that organic search. And if you implement these 3 things today, you're going to rank higher across Google. That's just the way it is. And I bet you're wondering what now. Well, you can go with this information I provided you today and absolutely do it yourself. I'm totally fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time to focus on your business, which is obviously the most important part, you can give me a call, 602-888-4825. Again, my name is Juan, 602-888-4825. I'd love some feedback on the video. I hope you found value in it. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great one. Take care.